Sound is on.
Hey, Todd, did you know there was no sound?
I did.
No, so did I.
Oh, wait, I'm turning this up.
Good
Try to get more sound.
Good evening, early evening, late afternoon, wherever we are, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans. Hey, it's almost 6 o'clock. It's like pre-evening.
What is it?
Pre-evening. We are coming to you live from Sequoia Pro Bowl.
There is an A at the end of the Sequoia on the top of the screen.
Sequoia, it's there.
Mary Norton's here.
Columbus, Ohio. O-H.
I-O.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Luke. He's walking around here somewhere. He said, oh, hey, guys. There he is.
So we have the semifinals and the finals coming at you from today's Saturday afternoon sweeper.
It's a nice little turnout for a Saturday afternoon. We had 40 players.
Yeah. Down to the final three. We've got the Brandon Novak, the Gene Perez, and the Sean Thomas.
It's the first time we've seen Sean in action. He's got some game.
He does.
He just kind of snuck through a few rounds here and there, and he all of a sudden started figuring things out. It's kind of like Brandon. You know, Brandon just got through, and then he just shoots 279 out of the gate when he gets into the next round. That's what he does.
Does what Brandon does.
So go through a couple scores here real quick.
But first, do us all a favor out there in Facebook and YouTube land.
Share.
Smash that share button.
Yes.
Please.
Hi, Tom. Thanks, buddy. So, some of the scores from this evening. High qualifier, Michael Mossbarger was 683. Mystery doubles winners, Dylan Dobrin and Chad Deal. Chad, the real deal.
Well, not the real deal, but he was the real deal.
He was the real deal tonight. He got to the top six. They shot 449 as a team. Low to make the cut, Mike Carr with 565. We did do a raffle for a ball. Actually, let's call it a ballful because it's Matt Malzahn's word, and it's great.
A ballful.
The ballful for a ball that was donated by the Bowling Center. Thank you very much. William Van Gundy and family and group did an amazing job for us today. We'll definitely be back here, and I think next time we come back, it'll be after the first of the year, and we will do a doubles tournament next time we come back. What do you think?
This place is amazing.
It is. The bar's great. They had us set up in there. We had all the games on. Food's really good. Don got a pizza. You got some tots, didn't you?
Some loaded tots.
But, yeah, we did a ball winner and a jersey winner for the evening. That was the same guy, James McCandless. He won a ball a few months ago at the Baker tournament at Beaverview, and he just picked it up today because it's the first time we've seen him. And then he just, he wins another ball today and wins another jersey and just made it home. Mark, thank you. Hopefully Chad was nice to you on the ride home. We'll leave it there.
He was probably in his car seat in the back.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah. Franco, you can BowlerHQ on YouTube is where you can find us.
I see Evan Pollard's watching. Hi, Evan. Also, just he was nice to him, he said. We have tomorrow evening, back on our normal scheduled Sunday evening. We're going to be at one of our fave places, although we like all the places we go to. This is the first time we've been here, and like I said, this is great. So we'll be back tomorrow night, Polking South. Check-in starts anytime around 5, a little bit after, and we're going to start bowling at 6. It's a 40-foot pattern tomorrow. Expect the scores to be a little higher than they were today, but...
Yeah, you say that.
It is at Polking, and sometimes they play a little tougher there. Just is what it is. Facebook user said, hey, Todd.
That's Evan Pollard.
Oh, hi, Evan.
It is the weather is starting to drop, or the temperature's starting to drop, and it's going to be a little chilly. And
Chilly.
You got me that wonderful fresh ice package.
Fresh ice.
Fresh
you
ice.
need to get that
Great.
home
I
and
know.
get it in a safe place before it freezes
Before it
Tuesday
freezes.
night. Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, I mean, do you know how a penguin builds a house?
How a penguin does what?
How a penguin builds its house?
How's that?
It glues it together.
It glues it together.
It glues it together.
Oh. You need to shut your computer over there,
no.
sir.
No. No.
I see all these guys doing nice things and they're friends and talking whatever. And Scott, you're one of my best buddies, and I know you're always talking about you always ask for fresh ice and it's always frozen. And I just had to go out of my way to get you that fresh ice.
I appreciate that.
We can keep it handy for you for a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's got their costume picked out for Halloween Tuesday. I've got mine.
Wearing it now, aren't you?
I do. I'm practicing for it.
Oh, wow.
All right, we're into the 6th frame. Let's do a quick look at the score.
Speaking of the scores, and this is a, non-compensated endorsement, but
it is.
Correct.
Well,
Sequoia,
sorta.
Sequoia Pro Bowl is on that app, Lane Talk. So if you have the app, you can search for Sequoia Pro Bowl on that app. Search for lanes 15 and 16. You can watch the scores there.
Right now. But we're going to tell you for the folks that don't look at it, why don't you stay with us? We've got Gene Perez 155 in the 6th. He is looking at a split right now. Brandon Novak 88 in the 4th on a double.
Oh!
Did that almost come back to it?
It did.
Oh, I missed it. He made a 7-10 on a live stream pair a couple weeks ago, and I missed it.
I mean, you could tell he was going for it just by the way he lined up and how he was trying to play the 6 into the wall.
And then we have Sean Thomas. Did you get it in time? Because I want to see it. Sean Thomas, 97 in the 5th. He's working on a spare.
I think I missed it. Yeah,
Yep.
Missed it. You have to go back.
We'll have to go back and
You have to go back and watch.
we have to go back and watch it. We do appreciate the folks coming out and supporting us in Columbus today. Not a bad drive coming up here early in the day. Or
Wasn't for me.
Well, you didn't drive.
Right.
I took a nap.
Because you had that pillow. Nice cover by Sean. Folks, don't forget, we're also over on the Tiki Talk.
Yeah, we need to get a little more active with that.
Well, I got it scrolling across the top, so find us over there, BowlerHQ, and we get to that magic number of 1,000 followers. We can start doing some live stuff over there.
Yep. Not that you spend any time on TikTok or anything.
I never use the app at all.
As mom and dad are watching, I don't think they said that they are here, but I saw them on there that they're watching. Your phone just dinged.
It did.
All right, Sean is 40 pins down from Gene. And he was 20 down from Brandon, so he's going to need to start getting some strikes working.
As always, this pair kind of sat for a couple rounds. So.
Yep, so they tend to get a little flatter. Or even more flat, however you want to say it.
Flatterer.
Gene paralyzing the 5-pin right there and knocking it over. Did make an announcement earlier on social media. I will make another social media announcement later this evening. The Brian Himmler Pro Shop Baker Doubles Tournament that was scheduled for next weekend, that is going to be postponed until a later date. I've already talked to Brian and Alan. We're looking at sometime in January. So our plan is to, anybody who's already signed up and have paid your deposit, we can either give them back to you or we can hold it for that next one once we have the date confirmed. All the explanation will be in my post here in a little while.
Good
But
shot by Sean.
yes, he needed that.
Brandon covering the 310. Really digging the retro masking units.
The place is cool. I like the color scheme. The purple and the teal together is great. They got all the tables and chairs to match. This is nice. This is nice. It's clean. The bar, like I said, is fantastic. They got all the cushy seats around the bar, and that one did not wind up.
Nope. Bartender's awful short, though.
That's only because she's standing in a hole, Scott.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sunken bar, and I got the, like you said, the cushy seats around the bar.
I don't know why, but I've seen a lot of Ohio State shirts today. Not just here. I mean, we had to make a pit stop on the way up. And we were already in Columbus. There was a bunch of people in that restaurant wearing Ohio State shirts. Why? I don't know why that is.
I don't know. Can't understand it.
Yeah, somebody just said great food here. Dawn and I got pizza earlier, and it is quite delicious. Yeah, there was one Ute shirt in the building.
Hey, if you see a crime at the Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness?
Mr. Ludwig, hello. All right, Brandon Novak finishes with 2:15, which is enough. Gene Perez 2:40, Brandon 2:15.
Yeah, best Sean can do is 2:14 there. Ooh. Kind of got that one just a bit outside.
Nothing for him to be ashamed about, especially getting into the finals with these two gentlemen.
There was a good wide variety of averages here today, which is what we like to see.
We didn't push this today, Scott, and we probably will tomorrow. But we were going to try and do some donations for the folks in Maine, where I've actually made the score sheets up and have their bowling center logo on the score sheet today and tomorrow. Everybody knows what happened in Maine, and horrible, horrible event. And one of my friends and coworkers obviously works for BowlerHQ. If you have ever had a bowling jersey shipped to you, he's the one that sent it to you, and he's from there, and that is his home center. And Brandon Dubik, a lot of people know him through bowling or through BowlerHQ or whatnot. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're adjusting the score sheets up there. So we are going to do donations. You could send it to my Venmo or to Cash App, and it's going to go to the folks in Maine, courtesy of Brandon Dubek's name. So if anybody wants to do that, we'll also take some cash donations tomorrow at the sweeper, and just try to do our part to help out. Kind of jumping on the bandwagon. Jeremy got it started down in Louisville, and it's the right thing to do, and you're going to hear me say that a lot. It's the right thing to do, and that's just kind of how we go. You want to jump on for a minute, or
It's kind of our motto, kind of doing the right thing.
we're going to have a special guest jump in here for a minute. Got to grab the other headset real fast. Brandon starts out with a solid 10. Eric Day, what's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, Eric.
All right, jumping on the live stream with us is I'd say William because that's what it is on Facebook, but everybody calling you Bill today. It's like, who's Bill? Bill Van Gundy, obviously. He's also wearing a nice-looking Buckeye jersey. Dana New Pie. So Bill's going to jump in. He's the GM here at Sequoia, right? And, he put out the red carpet for us, just like I said, and he got us a bowling ball to raffle, and, they were ready for us without question. So we appreciate everything you guys do. It certainly helps us when the center is prepared, and you promoted it within the center all week. Did $1 off appetizers, $2 off domestic buckets. Hopefully helps you out a little bit at the center for the day, and we appreciate you opening the doors for us.
Well, we've talked about this for a while. I'm just glad to have you guys here taking part on this. But we couldn't ask for a better field today.
Yeah, it's strong.
40 guys and some of the best in the country were here today. And
yep.
As we see right here between Gene and Brandon,
you could see this on any regional or PBA event right now with these two in the finals.
And, we're lucky. Brandon does bowl here on Thursdays and subs on Fridays and subs a little bit on Monday, but to just have these two battling it out.
Yeah, well, Gene took a 3-hour drive to come see us today, too, so all the way on the other side of Indianapolis. So,
yeah.
I guess that's a little more push for him to try to win these things when he drives that far and make it worth his while. But yeah, 40 people today. We're going to step it up a notch next time we get the chance to get out here. It'll be right after the first of the year probably. You and I will get working on that right away. And we may do a doubles tournament next time. Do a Baker doubles and have some fun with it.
Doubles and
have
some fun, and that's what we're all about here. Is just we want a family atmosphere. And
good Lord,
that dreaded 9-pin. So
he had the front 9 in the round right after qualifying, and stoned an 8-pin. Just absolutely pummeled an 8-pin, just like that 9 looked.
Have some fun, and that's what we're all about.
Brandon's going to want to see that again.
We want a family atmosphere.
Ball going right past the 9, and
just get that little tap there. Just didn't carry it hard enough.
Should have threw it better.
That's what I told him when he left the 8-pin after the front 9. I said, you got to throw it better. You didn't even try.
I told him quit laying down for handicap.
Yeah, it's not going to work. He can try all he wants. It's like that. I heard you say that to Mossbarger. As long as he ever shows up, he's never getting pins in my tournament.
Well, same way with Sean Thomas. The guy that was just in the last grouping there. Sean participates here on Mondays and Thursdays, and
he's got a good game.
He does. He's solid, and that's what we want here in these tournaments. We want the guys that come, and we had a guy in the field today that is fairly new to things like this, and he had the time of his life.
Yeah.
He is not a scratch bowler by any means. He bowls here for fun, but he did very well, composed himself, and made the cut.
Was that Mike?
Mike Carr.
Yeah. Does he work here?
No, he just bowls here.
Yeah. He seemed like he was having a good time. He was happy when I announced his name for making the cut.
Right. Yeah. So. We're like you said, we're going to work on a couple of things. We're going to try add a couple of things to your tournament next time, and maybe make it worth somebody's while. Ooh. So
even more so. Yeah, we'll work on some sponsorships. We'll work on a couple of little perks and a little fun. We like to do that too. Colton, hello, buddy. I like how our bottom screen says Sunday night sweeper. On Saturday afternoon. Yeah.
I appreciate you doing this on a Saturday afternoon, and
no problem. It was kind of nice. It's kind of nice.
It just somebody asked me about it, and I said I'm not worried about it because I said these tournaments run themselves, and
we've been doing them for about 11 years or a little better now, a little better than 11 years, and they're always very similar. This guy over here to your right is a magician with everything. Scott's the He's the glue here.
Sometimes.
Well, I got to owe him an apology for the BLS program not cooperating with you and I.
It's you guys got a newer version, and there's probably a checkbox or something in there that I missed, and it happens. But we adapt and overcome.
That's why we have the score sheets and we have Plan B.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to keep the BowlerHQ sign up on our board the rest of the time.
By all
Here
means,
on.
thank you very much.
Giving a shout out to you guys all the time. And people, if you're up in the Columbus area, if you're listening somewhere out, and we had the one lady, she was up at Polaris, she said, and she joined the tournament just because she was up in this neck of the woods.
Yeah.
But if you're ever up in this neck of the woods, stop in and see us and roll a game. So,
Do you have anything coming up you want to highlight? You got
I think I'm going to do a New Year's Eve Day tournament.
Okay.
We used to have some there. People, if you would, just kind of watch for our Facebook page. It's going to get updated. We have a wonderful new owner named Lane Burns.
He started following me this week on social media, and he had a lot of good things to say and shared everything, and seems like he's a wonderful guy to work with and for.
He is. Can't say enough for him. Tim Boss was a wonderful guy to have here, but there's just some new energy in the building, and we want to share that with our people that are coming in to seeing us.
Well, it's fresh for the bowlers. It's fresh for the staff. It kind of, especially if the guy's going to come in and start doing some of these types of things. That's a win-win.
So like I was saying, watch our Facebook page for the upcoming tournament. We got a couple of demo days in November.
Isn't there one next week?
Yeah, next week we're going to do a Motive demo. Zeke Beatty and Zach Collins are hosting that. So if you buy a ball that day, your $10 that we're going to charge you will go towards the credit in the pro shop. Singer shop here is what we've got. And then the 15th of November, Jason will be up.
Jason Carnuth?
No, Jason with
Dave. Jason Lundquist.
No. His last name's drawing a blank. Him and Dave Wadaka.
Are they doing a demo then?
Yes, they're going to demo then. That will be a Brunswick demo day.
Yep.
So we'll have that in-house. Once again,
might have to make
$10.
the drive up here to help out with that one. Dave's I'm part of the Wonderlick. Thank you, Brian. I'm part of the Ebonite staff there, and Dave is one of the most wonderful people in the world.
Hey, Brian, I just saw your post. We missed you today, brother. Good friend of mine there, Brian Current's running his pro shop down there in Heath. Give a shout out to that pro shop there down in Park Lane. Stop in and see them. They'll take care of all your bowling needs down there. I trust both of those gentlemen, him and Bobby Migatroy. I miss bowling with those guys. Boy, there at Thornville.
Yeah.
That Thursday night league. I call it the house that Smart built, but I'm going to tell you what, those guys are wonderful down there as well. So a lot of good things going on in Central Ohio as it comes to bowling. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to see us get together and maybe do like a quadrant thing, do like a northeast, a northwest, a southeast, southwest, and then have a Central Ohio tournament where we take the best of the best. And
logistically, those are hard, but I think it could be done. A little planning going into stuff like that, but I'm game.
Yeah, I'm game too. So, but yeah, like I said, if there's anything we can ever do for anybody, feel free to reach out to me here, and we'll see what we can do to keep you covered.
Sure. Got a quick look up at the score real quick. We got Gene Perez, 127 in the sixth. Brandon Novak with 116 in the sixth, an 11-pin match, and they're both working on a double. So going into the ninth frame, this is a monster shot.
Todd and Scott, thank you both for being here today. It's been
No
a
problem.
pleasure.
Thank you for
Look
the invite.
forward anytime.
We enjoyed it. Love your facility.
And we can't forget Dawn in there running the brackets and being part of our
Who?
sales girl. She's the one that drove us here.
Who? Oh.
Your ride home, buddy. Don't
Yeah, right.
forget that. So, gentlemen, thank you, and have a great trip back home. Todd, please let me know you got back home safely.
I sure will.
just shoot me a text or something.
Sure will.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks for joining
Thanks
in.
for everything.
Thank you.
All right. Gene got the big strike in the 9th. Brandon's going to have this one. Well, just like that.
What do you
Mr. Sobel, hello. Ray Rife, I missed you earlier. Hi, buddy.
You know, Bill brought up the demo a couple weeks with Dave Watka and Ebonite, Brands of Brunswick, one of our sponsors.
That's it.
Shout out to them. Thank you for everything done for us in the past, continue to do for us, and look forward for many more years.
Yeah, we're gearing up for the Fall Classic here in about a month.
It is, yeah. We are probably 4 weeks away.
That is not what Brandon had to do there.
But also we got BowlerHQ, Bowlify, best jerseys in the business.
Yep. They're good. They just are.
Lee Sant, BowlerX, gave it a run.
Brandon finishing with 201.
And if y'all aren't following Brad Bridges and 5 Shots Friday, check it out on YouTube.
The action is happening just down the road in Dayton.
It's their Wednesday night league. He's got
bookends.
Yeah. If you can do it, I can do it. So let's see if Gene can give this one a ride.
Yeah, why not? Trick shot.
And let's not forget Rico Hill and On Cloud Realty throwing out that bonus for any 300, 800 shot during qualifying. And
yeah, the 800 was safe tonight, but the 300 almost got knocked down. Novak gave it a run. Got 2 of them. But Mr. Perez is this week's champion with a final score of 212. Brandon Novak 201 on a very difficult pattern today, whatever this time of day is. Prevening. Had fun here. We will, like I said, we're going to be back. This is a really cool place.
Yeah, it does say Sequoia.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, the color scheme's kind of cool with the teal and the purple, and it's just neat. It's neat. And got the top end scoring. It's just well taken care of. You can tell.
No, Dana, it's not Sunday night yet. That's.
We'll see you tomorrow. That's tomorrow, Dana. You can come tomorrow to Polking South Lanes anytime after 5 o'clock.
In Dayton,
Ohio.
Dayton.
All right.
Thanks for joining part of your Saturday with us. And
we're going to pack up and head back to the Natty.
Head south.
Rest up and do it all over again tomorrow.
That football game's getting ready to start here shortly.
Yeah.
In
about an hour.
Buckeyes.
Mary said she'd see us tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, Mary.
All right. Hopefully everybody has a great rest of the evening. Be safe. It's kind of windy and rainy and yucky all over. It's going to get cold this week. Bring your jackets. We'll see you all tomorrow evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.